Stupefy. Glaciers. Confringo. Stupefy. Bombarda.
Alright, welcome back everyone. We're here again in Hogwarts Legacy in part 27 of our Ravenclaw playthrough with Susie Q. You'll have to excuse me, I came down with a bit of a cold, so if I sound a bit off today, then that's why. And this time, we're going to be... I don't really know. We do have some main quests I'd like to get to, at least one of them. We've got Sebastian to speak with again. We've got this absconder encounter that I think I'd like to get to. We are at level 31 now, I believe. Say our level? Yeah, 31. So we should be able to accomplish that. But first I'm going to go run around a bit and see about getting some more animals, because we are needing to upgrade our equipment and we're still missing a few animals. So I will see you all once that's done, and probably at the absconder encounter. So I'll get to it. So you may all notice that I'm here in the room of requirement, and we've just gotten through, well, I've just gotten through running around trying to find the graph horn and the fwooper, and even using an online guide, I don't think they're available yet. So we're gonna have to continue in the main missions and see if we can't unlock them, because that's what I need in order to upgrade my stuff. But I do have this fancy new hat you may see. So I'm going to try and create an outfit that possibly will work with this hat. Yeah, I think that'll work for a little bit. It's like the jester outfit. Not really a wintertime outfit, but fun nonetheless. So let's get off to... We're going to go do the absconder encounter. So I'll see you all over there. Yep, this here is the entrance to the absconder. So let's get in there. See if we can't take this guy out.
Confringo.
It's only slightly ominous. There he is. Or she. Probably she. Big ones are usually girls.
Bombarda. Glacier.
Ow.
Confringo. Glacier. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
That's not what I want to do.
Bombarda. Glacier. Confringo. Tether. Stupefy. Glaciers. Confringo. Stupefy. Bombarda.
There we go.
Now that's taken care of. I need to find the heirloom for Milo's daughter. I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
Relax, jumper. Okay, Mr. Adley. Mr. Adley. You didn't think we could do it. We only died a couple times.
I take it you decided...
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yep,
I'm glad
nice.
Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too. As far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and I shall miss him. Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
No. We're all done. We're gonna
I
go
should be going now. Thank you.
sell our stuff in our shop because we get a little bit more money.
His wishes have been fulfilled.
Which actually reminds me we need to do that. So we'll head over... Where was our shop? That's our shop, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Village Crier.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Oh, there you are, over in the corner. How do you see me when your back's turned?
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Yeah, we got a bunch. Yeah, that's still our best legendary cloak, so I'm hanging on to it. I did have some level lock stuff, so I must have gone up a level. No, not yet. But it's saying we got better stuff. Yep, 77. Increased damage with Petrificus totalis. That's not anything wonderful, but we can change that out. And then we had a better cloak as well. Oh, they are level locked. I think that's good for equipment. And we are almost at the right level though. Oh, so let's sell the last few things.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Yep, you can get rid of that for us. What's our best legendary? So that's 80, that's 76. Both extraordinary. So I guess we'll sell that one.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Alright then. Do one side quest. Should we speak with Sebastian first? Yeah, let's go talk to Sebastian. And then we'll go to Gobbledegook. Or should we talk to Poppy? We'll see how long Sebastian takes. If we got time, we'll talk to Poppy and then go to It's All Gobbledegook. That sounds like a plan to me. So off to the Undercroft. There's still one more page here in Hogwarts that we need to find. Sebastian.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Alright, that was pretty quick. So, weren't you going to tell us more about this? I thought he was going to tell us more about that. Was that a different quest? Did we miss that one? Oh no, he's going to tell us more about it there. We meet him at a different place to learn about that. I figured he'd just tell us right now. It's a little, I don't know, plot breaking. Oh, we were already where we needed to be. Speak with the puppy. Room away. Do we want to be doing this in the dark? I thought we'd gotten to daytime.
Oh, good, you're
I mean, it's
safe.
got to be daytime, right?
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horndale Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
A Snidget? Well, we already know that was what they used for the snitch instead when they didn't have snitches.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Yeah, let's go find
I
it.
take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us. Who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Yep, let's go talk
Sounds
to
as
them,
if
I
we
guess.
need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
Yeah,
I'll let you know
so we're
as
not
soon
going
as I
right
have
now?
a plan.
Okay. Well, I think I need to go and get some more plants from the room of requirement. Because I used a bit against the spider. It's all filled up. So, a few more Wiggenwelds. And change our outfit. So I don't know that I'm liking this whole jester hat situation. Yep, we'll do that. And then our potions should be ready. We can get on to the story. I think we had another... No, and we should put more useful stuff on here. But yes, we had another thingamajobber. Where is it? Potions. I was already on it. So this one, T-shaped scientific potion station with 3 burners for brewing potions. Yeah, let's do the 3 burner. But we need to probably take these ones out, I believe. Alright. Enough interior design. Yep, I think we're all set on potions for the time being. So let's get on with the story. It's all gobbledegook. There's the last page. Yes.
Hello there.
No, not yet. Astronomy telescope. And that's 50 of 50. Sweet. So what do we get for that? Quests or challenges. I never go through there. I always go through the other one. Exploration? No, it'd be field guide pages. Oh, yeah, that's it. Gear appearance reward. Hogwarts regalia robe. Fancy. Got a few more in Hogsmeade. In the Highlands, and who knows where. Okay. What do you got going on, Amit?
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak Gobbledegook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Ludgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course! How exciting! I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves Gobbledegook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know Gobbledegook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in Gobbledegook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Ludgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Yep, gotta have some reason that he doesn't follow us. They don't really like to do companions. They were obviously planning to have companions, but must not have gotten around to it. Alright, off to meet Ludgok. Oh, there are some Ashwinder eggs. We do need these. Alrighty, Ludgok. What's going on?
A friend who speaks Gobbledegook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Well, obviously. Not sure what he expected us to do.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Ludgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak Gobbledegook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be Gobbledegook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read Gobbledegook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Ludgok.
Just Ludgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Okay.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Okay. This doesn't seem suspicious in the least. Oh.
The door is looking at us.
I didn't realize it was right there.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Well, hopefully he's good at sneaking. The same eyes on the chest. Already?
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mind. It's even grander than I had expected.
Need to be
Clever.
hidden yet. It's probably a better idea to be hidden now
I cannot
than when it's
believe
too
I
late.
met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
He just pops in. He's being too slow there, Boyle. Alright.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Such arrogance.
He's arrogant.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Yep, that's what we do.
Watch your step round here.
Lucas, don't tell us.
Good thing they're pretty
Who's
good.
there? Someone's here.
And
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
says he's still there on the map, but he's clearly gone. Oh, he's
We're
gone now.
being watched by a door.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound
There's
to
some
be
bad
plans
guys over
around
there.
here somewhere.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Ludgok empty-headed.
Empty-headed. They aren't taking the plans? Or would take the plans?
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
A bunch of bad guys. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be making it through here just sneakily. We will try.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I won't bet. I'm better. Get away! Don't you try again, I beg! I can use it. You can't stop us.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
That doesn't look good. It's looking right at us. Can we jump up here?
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all.
Good finger.
Potato.
Let's get this over.
Somebody charge your magic.
You're really not very good at this, are you?
That's not it.
Rather unwise coming up this way. That was meant for me. Spells glance off of me.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
You got stuck up there?
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Ludgok what we've found.
Nobody even out here to come and bother us? Okay.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Ludgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
All right. We didn't want you around anyway. Big whiner.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Ludgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Well, that's disturbing news. Got an even bigger repository. Or there is a bigger one. It's not yet been found. We assume that that's what he's using to create the red glowy magic stuff that he's got on the trolls and the dragons and stuff and on himself. But I think that's going to do it for this part. So in the next one, we'll be continuing the story some more so that we can finally get some upgraded beasts to get our gear going, and maybe it'll stop yelling at us and saying that we need to have our upgraded gear. But I hope you enjoyed this part, and I hope to see you in the next one. So thanks for watching. Bye.